What is up? Chico's Cuban Collector here, and we are live from Miami, where it's been raining all day. So, yeah, that's happening. I just finished drinking in my coffee, but I'm here to share with you a care package in person I got from Mike Hitman23 last weekend when he was here in Miami. So, first of all, I want to share this card quick that I shared on my video yesterday. It is from the minor leagues of with Christian and Yelich and my main PC Jose Fernandez. As you see, it says game use, and it is a number out of a 25. And I've had this for a few months now, but I've been saving it to share it on the next time I go to a ballpark. So I did that, and I showed it at the Marlins Park where these guys started their career. So awesome piece right there. It's this is the last piece I've seen of this card. Actually, it popped up on eBay, and I do players purchase every day to see what is out of these players. Some stuff of like a Jose, and there's guys that they just want like way too much for like the buy nows. So I really don't pick those up unless they're on an auction. And this one, it was on auction actually, and I put a high bid for it, and I was able to snag it because I knew it wasn't gonna pop again for a long time. So yeah, guys, and then he told me which cards through the phone that I had for Jose Abreu, because he knows I'm trying to complete all of his rookies as well. And I sent him pictures of the ones I had, and then he put this one in that box, which he gave me a shoebox filled. So it's with baseball, football, and basketball. And it is a Converse box, which I think is from the same shoes that he was wearing at that day we met up. So I'm not going to be able to show you everything because you see this pile in the background. That's all from him. Oh, and also an autograph that we got. Look at that shine of Tommy Hickman. So I'm gonna show you now some cards. So we got a Hall of Famer right here of Trevor Hoffman. I would love to get this card autographed. That's a goal, to get that card autographed. So some people say that he's not a Hall of Famer. Maybe not, maybe yes. But I still want to get his autograph on the Marlins only. So then we got and by the way, everything that he gave me for baseball, it's the Marlins and the Red Sox, because those are my two teams. So we got some mascot cards here with Wally the Green Monster and Billy the Marlin. This has to be my favorite one of the Marlins. So that was cool. Then we got a Juan Pierre 2003 champ right here, which I need to get his autograph. And there's also a rap song by a Jay-Z, and he says, "I steal bases like Juan Pierre." So that's awesome. Which he's also on. There's a registry I want to start, which is the Florida Marlins all time, and he's on that list. But it's his key rookie card. So his key rookie card. Let me see for. It doesn't even says his other teams. I think it's the Rockies. Then we got some Jose Fernandez and D Gordon, which these two became really a close friends in the club. Which you saw that game after Jose passed with the Mets. That game was very emotional. D Gordon, he starts like crying, and he does a little tribute bat, which he has his helmet and Jose's bat. And then later he swings and he hits his first home run of the season, and he looks in the air and he says that was it for Jose. Yeah, so very emotional, and he's crying the whole time. So then we got some more Jose action for the PC, and I gotta speed this up because we're already at 6 minutes. Then I'm gonna be showing Cuban for the Cuban at PC or Orestes. Then we have a Brian on Peter O'Brien, which his dad is a Cuban, and he's locally here from Miami, and he went to the University of Miami. And I did a video of his autograph a few videos ago, and he is currently playing with the Marlins. Then we have a Livan Hernandez, MVP of the World Series 1997 with the Marlins. And I do have his autograph. Then a stack of, it was only 4 cards. Another Cuban player, which Everia, which his defense is really good, I believe. Then a guy that I thought all these years that he was Puerto Rican, and so I really like it. Did some research on him, so it's a big stack of Mike Lowell, which he played for the Marlins and the Red Sox and won a championship with both teams. But he was born in Puerto Rico, but both of his parents are Cuban. And here it is again with Mike Lowell and Red Sox. And I read on his Wikipedia that he always identified himself as a Cuban rather than a Puerto Rican, because he was just born there, but none of his bloodline comes from Puerto Rico. So that's a question, guys. So would you consider yourself, let's say, if your parents are American and they had you born in Korea, let's say, would you consider yourself a Korean or an American because of your bloodline? So, and then we got this Emmanuel Ramirez, which I believe that he should be a Hall of Fame player, no matter his mistakes that he made. Then we got some more Red Sox action right there. Really nice. And some more Marlins. Justin Bour, Fernandez, and Maria. Then another guy that played with the Marlins and the Red Sox and won 2 championships, Josh Beckett, and which I want to get his autograph as well in both teams. Then a Dan Amugla and a David Price. Then we got some vintage Yaz, Ichiro right there with the team. And I remember this guy, Jose Reyes. And when he came into the Marlins, I remember that like the new team, it just had, they're already building the new ballpark and all that. And then they traded a bunch of guys, just like now. Then right here, another guy traded that I really liked, and I still like him, Osuna. He's also the class of 2013 with Jose Fernandez and a bunch of other guys from that class. Then these IPC with the All-Star logo. He's wearing the patch for Jose. And this card is cool. Why? Well, it is a Marcell Osuna card, but right here, that's Jose Fernandez. So I'm gonna put this in the Jose PC actually. Then some more Marlins. Then Jose Urena, which he's always having some problems. He got suspended, I think, for like 4 games or something like that. Which they're having a bobblehead night, the same game they were going on August at the 10th. So for those who are able to make it, it's a bobblehead night for the first. Check this out. For the first 10,000 fans, and we're not gonna get no 10,000 fans going there. And this card over here, it reminds me of the new top 11 set. Then some more Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia, which I need to get his autograph. Some more Red Sox there. Hall of Famers. And this guy is playing awesome right now. And which after he leaves to the Marlins is when he starts to play really good. Derek is playing like awesome for the Reds. And then some more Red Sox and Marlins. Already at 13 minutes. Wow. Then we got some World Series cards. And this is the next ballpark I would like to go to. And sit around in the Green and Monster. I think that'll be awesome. I don't even know how much they cost there in that area. Then we have just different groups right there. 2007 champs. And then the only 2 cards I found of Big Papi. With Big Papi, he's recovering from his shootout that he had in the Dominican Republic in DR. And that's what we call it out here. Then we got the MVP right here. Yelich and Yelich. Then we have Mr. Marlin, which he got fired because of Jeter, and then Jeter tried to hire him for like half the price, and he declined. Brian Anderson, and the man who is retired and still getting paid, Bobby Bonilla. Also from '97, which I need to get his autograph. I wonder if he does any TTMs, because that would be a nice card. And then this guy right here, I remember how crazy he was for the Cubs and always angry. Well, He lives here in Miami. I got to see him here at the mall once with his family and his and two girls. But my barber, it cuts his hair, and then my barber, he's a Christian. He talks a lot about God. But he introduced him to God actually, and he's going to church and all that, and he's actually getting baptized. So, and my barber, it cuts it his hair, and also a professional boxer here that he's a Cuban, and he signed with a Mayweather's team. So a Sobrano. Then the last card I'm gonna show you guys, it is this guy right here. Remember this guy, Dontrus Willis, which I still have his jersey on the pinstripe one, which it looks just like this patch right here, exactly alike. And I need to get him on his autograph for, I'm doing the 2003 and the 97 for the Marlins. I'm doing the whole roster autograph. So yeah, that's all the hits and crazy things I got from a Hitman23. So this upcoming week I'm gonna share the rest, I think, because I have a card that it's already here in Miami, but it hasn't been in delivery yet. So I'm gonna show that for tomorrow, guys. So yeah, that's all I gotta share. And don't forget, guys, to stay humble and stay positive. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.